concept. There's something big coming up on your screen. Just settle back and relax, 'cause you're gonna get a whole lot of singing, a whole lot of laughing, a whole lot of loving from these.
I didn't miss it. I hit my head. I feel pretty good tonight. And I should, because today I was named Playmate of the Month by the Los Angeles Police Department. And another thing, another nice thing happened to me today. NBC hung a star on my dressing room door. Mickey Rooney. So, hey, I got to tell you about my kid, Ricky. He's so thoughtful. Like last week, he found a little lizard in the backyard with a busted leg. He took the lizard in the house, built a little box for it. He kept it near the fireplace where it'd be warm. He fed it milk 3 times a day with a little eyedropper, bathed it every night, with olive oil. And finally, when it was all better, he made a wallet out of it.
Nobody but a fool would love you after the way you done me. Broke every vow you made me, broke every rule. Would lie awake all night, crying till you were out of sight. Loving you with all his might, nobody but a fool. I don't know what it was made me touch you like I did. Stars got in my eyes, either rocks got in my head. All I knew was your 2 lips kissed me heavenly. Till yesterday those tender lips kissed goodbye to me. Nobody but a fool would love you after the way you done me. Broke every vow you made me, broke every rule. Would lie awake all night, crying till you were out of sight. Loving you with all his might, nobody but a fool. People tried to tell me how you'd hurt me, I suppose, but I was blind as any bat, deep as any toad. Oh, you clawed me like a tiger, I loved you like a lamb, and knowing I still do just shows me up for what I am. Nobody but a fool would love you after the way you done me. Broke every vow you made me, broke every rule. Would lie awake all night, crying till you were out of sight. Loving you with all his might, nobody but a fool. Nobody but a fool. I don't believe this beautiful. This kid sings a song. Yes, sir. If Rembrandt were alive today, he'd want to paint this kid's voice.
Every once in a while, a guy looks back at his life and tries to remember the nice things that happened to him. Well, whenever I do that, I think of the nicest thing that ever happened to me, and that was meeting and making a real buddy out of our next guest. In introducing him, I can think of nothing more expressive to say than just Mr. Orson Welles.
That was really very nice of you.
I mean, it's really a thrill to work with you.
Well, it's more than a thrill to work with you, Dean. I don't know whether you know how much fun I've had doing the songs and the shticks and the magic. I don't really remember the magic. We used to do magic. Could I interest you, for example, in a whiskey sour. Huh?
Oh, I
Do you like that?
I would love it. Thank you.
But,
That's real, too.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah. Well, no, hold it. Okay.
All right. This doesn't have to be the end of everything. We could make a movie together, you know.
Oh, you're putting me. You mean you'd make a movie with me?
Sure. As a matter of fact, I have a script right here. I'm directing a very sophisticated picture in Europe soon, and you're perfect for the lead.
Sophisticated? You mean... That's dirty, don't you mean?
No, Dean. This is real. This is really life as it really is. Here's the big scene. You read that.
Scene?
Yeah. I'll take the drink.
All right. The big scene is right here. His hot lips sizzled on her burning skin. That's dirty.
That's what we call for mature audiences.
Oh, it says here, natural. What does that mean, natural?
You see, Dean, that's the big thing in European movies these days. Au natural means in the nude.
Oh, this is a nude scene.
Yeah.
You mean I gotta walk in front of a camera barefaced?
That, too.
Well, what about my tattoo?
What tattoo?
I got a tattoo on my tutu.
Perfect. Will you do the picture?
Well, I don't know. It's not that I'd be embarrassed.
Oh, nonsense. We'll rehearse the scene right now, and you'll see how easy it is. Will you bring in the set, please?
Well, you mean right now and take my clothes off in front of the NBC Peacock?
We'll all simply imagine that you haven't got a stitch on. You are now stark, staring, naked.
What are you staring at?
Nothing. It's just that I've never seen a tattooed tutu before. Remember Pearl Harbor?
What do you expect, Pearl Mister? What do we do? I'm freezing. What am I supposed to do?
Get into the bathtub.
Oh, the bathtub?
All right, now you're in the bathtub. You're in the bathtub, and you're scrubbing your back, and the phone rings. Action!
Hey, Orson, hand me my robe.
Never mind the robe. Answer the phone.
But I'm naked.
Just walk over and pick it up, Dean.
Yeah?
Send in the chambermaid.
I can't talk now. I'm in the nude.
This is Dean Martin in the flesh. You look just like you do in your pictures.
All right, cut. Put your clothes on.
Okay. How did I do in your pictures, sir?
Well, you did very well. You can't expect much from an audition, but I don't know. Can I interest you in a little mystical booze?
Oh, boy. Yes, sir. Well, yes, and is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, sure. Just give me the name of your tattoo artist.
Hot diggity, there.
If you hear music when she is near you, and Christmas comes every day of the year, then you must know why. It's the first clue that the moment of truth is here. If every time she glances your way, and bells start to ring loud and clear, and after one kiss you yell Mayday, then the moment of truth is here. There will come a day when she looks at you, thrills you through and through and calls your name. That will be the day when you say I do, 'cause you've discovered that you've grown tired of playing the game. And then you both know you're through scheming. Oh, promise me, it starts to sing in your ear. You're wide awake, boy, you're not dreaming. 'Cause when you say I do, the moment of truth at last is here. She looks at you, thrills you through and through and calls your name. That will be the day when you say I do, 'cause you've discovered that you've grown tired of playing the game. And then you both know you're through scheming. Oh, promise me, he starts to sing in your ear. You're wide awake, Bob. You're not dreaming. 'Cause when you say I do, the moment of truth at last is here.
You're always great.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, let's do a song together, huh?
Thank you. Okay, let's do San Francisco.
How about Houston? You Houston or San Francisco? Well, let's take a trip. What do you say?
Okay.
Huh? We'll go any place. Sure. Anytime Les is ready.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away.
You can use some exotic booze. There's a bar in Harbon Bay.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away.
All right.
My kind of town, Chicago is.
My kind of town, Chicago is. One town that won't let you down. It's my kind of town. Well, it's lonesome in this old town. Everybody puts me down. I'm a face without a name, just a walking in the rain, going back to Houston, 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 going back to Houston, Houston, Houston.
I left my heart in San Francisco, above the blue. Windy sea. When I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me.
We'll take Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely. I love Paris in the fall.
I love Paris in the winter.
When it does what?
When it drizzles.
I love Paris in the summer. When it's
A foggy day in London town. Had me low, had me down.
way down yonder in New Orleans, while in the other don't do these things. There's a Garden of Eden. Woo! You know what I mean.
There's a heaven right here on earth with those beautiful queens way down yonder in New Orleans.
Come fly with me, it's such a lovely day.
Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to
Acapulco Bay.
It's perfect for a happy holiday. They say, come fly with me.
Come fly with me. Come fly with me. Let's fly away.
Bartender, what's the strongest drink you got?
I got a zombie that'll put you away.
That's what I need. Give me a double.
Okay. Say, you're looking in pretty bad shape. You want to tell me about it?
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't tell you. All right, I'll tell you. My name's Clark Kent. I'm a mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet. I mean, I was till they fired me. Said I was too mild-mannered. Give me another double.
Oh, yes.
You got a girlfriend, honey?
If you want to call her that. Her name's Lois Lane. She's a reporter, too. You want to know something? She calls me a spineless worm. Boy, if she could just see me in my leotards.
I'll bet that's quite a sight.
All these years I've been walking around keeping my secret. And for what? Cost me my job, my girl. Sometimes I think I gotta tell somebody or I'll bust. You want to hear my secret?
Well, if it's got anything to do with your leotards, I am not too sure, boy.
I've never told anyone this before, but I'm faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive.
I like a man with confidence.
And I'm able to leap tall buildings at a single bound.
Yeah, and I am Mary Poppins.
And I've got X-ray eyes, too. Too late. Listen, I wouldn't normally do this, but, get the message?
Sure, you're wearing blue long johns.
Okay, I'll give you one more hint. Usually I spend my time stamping out sin and evil. But in your case, I'll make an exception. Watch this. This is the first time I've ever done this in public.
All right, Buster. Okay, now I know your secret. That S stands for sex maniac.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm Superman, too. I know so. If I could just get off my toes, I can prove I'm Superman.
There's some strange things going on these days. Women are cutting their hair shorter and shorter and becoming jockeys. And men are letting their hair grow longer and longer, and a lot of them are becoming nurses. Now, if things keep going the way they're going, home life in America just might end up something like this. Hi, sweetie.
Don't you ever clean this place up? It's a mess.
Did you have a hard day on the truck today, baby?
You bet your sweet hubcap I did.
Darling, notice anything different about me? I did something with my hair.
What'd you do, dry the dishes with it?
Now, don't you be nasty. You don't realize how much trouble I go through to keep myself nice for you. I'm not like other men who start letting themselves go as soon as they get married.
When did you start letting yourself go?
Don't you start up now, Myrna. I've been a good husband to you. You don't even kiss me. When you came in tonight, you know I thrive on affection. All I want is to be held and to be kissed. That's all.
All right already.
Myrna, please, not tonight. I have a headache.
You didn't push me away the night I picked you up at the bar.
You picked me up at the bar. Well, I never.
Well, maybe you never, but that night you did.
What a fool I was. You promised to respect me afterwards. My mother was right. You only married me because of my body.
I married you in spite of your body.
Oh, Myrna, what's happened to us? We used to be so happy. When we were first married, you couldn't wait to get home at night.
That's because you had that job as a night watchman.
You know, Myrna, you didn't have to marry me.
That ain't what your parents told my parents.
Any onion? You weren't the only fish in the sea. I could have married Cynthia Feinschreiber.
Yeah, too bad she got drafted.
Yeah. Well, sure. Walk all over me. Treat me like dirt. Blow smoke in my face. After I worked and scrimped and sacrificed for you, Myrna, I've given you the best years of my life.
The best years, huh? Who'd you stick the other ones with? Hey, what are those pills?
They're nothing. Just I'm going to keep these. These are mine. These are nothing at all.
I want to know what they are.
Well, if you must know, I went to see Dr. Calvi. I went to his office today.
Well, I hope there's nothing wrong.
Well, you're going to have a baby.
Honey, you've made me the happiest truck driver in the wild.
Please, Myrna, not tonight. I told you I have a headache. Well, before I forget, I want to thank my sponsor who made these socks special for me. Now when I go to a cocktail party, I may fall down, but my socks stay up. You all know my pal, Ken Socks. Ken Lane, sorry. For weeks now, Ken's been telling me about a little restaurant across the street from the studio. It's his favorite restaurant, and we had dinner there tonight. You can get a T-bone for 75 cents. With meat, it's extra. And nothing could be finer. Jeannie leaves for Carolina in a morning. See them tumbling down. A new bar opened in town. Well, I'm gonna go to the couch. But before I leave you, Ken, I want you to remember the famous words of Robert E. Lee, who once said, "Show me a Southern girl who wears a living bra, and I'll show you a Dixie cup."
Me. This is the wrong set.
To the Kraft Music Hall.
This isn't the Kraft Music Hall. This is the Perry Como show.
Isn't this the Lawrence Welk show?
No, it isn't.
Well, I don't know where... Will you get out of the way, dummy? I don't know where it is.
Who was that guy?
How do I know? I think it's the Lone Ranger. I don't know who it is.
The Lone Ranger?
Yeah, goodbye, dummy.
Robert Culp and Bill Cosby, ladies and gentlemen. surprises.
They shouldn't have dressed. I give to you, and you give to me true love, true love. So on and on, it will always be true. True love for you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to me and to give to you love forever true.
Yeah, thank you.
fella.
When I was very young, the world was younger than I, as merry as a carousel. The circus tent was strung with every star in the sky, above the ring I loved so well. Now the young world has grown old. Gone are the tinsel and gold. Sit there and count the raindrops falling on you. It's time you knew. All you can count on is the raindrops that fall on little girl blue. No use, old girl, you might as well surrender. Your hope is getting slender. Why won't somebody send a tender blue boy to cheer up little girl blue?
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you.
I'll light up my face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near.
There's a time you must keep on trying to smile. What's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile on a happy face and smile, smile, smile. Yeah, Lord.
Rosemary.
Jonathan Withers, along with Don Rickles, are the only two performers that were never written for. All Dean has are the straight lines on a cue card over Jonathan's shoulder, asking him half a dozen questions. Dean has absolutely no idea, nor does anyone else on that set, including me, how Jonathan's going to answer.
Good evening, college fans from coast to coast. Waldo Winslow here. 1926 has lots of changes in American morals, particularly on the college campuses. For an inside look at our college kids, we're now going to talk to the most famous fraternity house mother in America, Miss Marty Frickett.
Oh, my, what a precious studio. It's just as I pictured in your portfolio that you sent me at Benler Falls. Do I sit here?
Right here.
Which microphone is live?
Oh, they're both live.
Oh,
You
yeah.
sit right here.
All right. Oh, my back, you know.
Make it?
Yeah, my stepbrother threw me down the other day, and he needed about $1.05, and he rolled me near the barn. I'm talking about you, Maynard. He's listening to us. And gosh, you're handsome. Mm-hmm. I've never been fortunate enough to marry. I came close during a train wreck, but I was thrown near a man.
Yes, but you do look lovely. I must say that.
Why, don't touch my hair.
No.
This is it.
That's it.
Oh, yes.
The whole thing.
Yes,
Well, I
my
know.
dress, this was handed down 3 generations. It's a little tight in places, but no.
It's not too tight there, though, is it?
Thank God we're on radio.
I know there are some pretty wild parties that go on in those fraternity houses.
Oh, yes. Well, we used to have a lot of wild parties.
Oh.
Now, the current dean is something else. He was warden at state prison. And you just don't fool around with him. You don't give him no static. And he has the kids in bed at 5:30. And he's just too tough. And I'll give you an example. For instance, the other day I was bringing him some cookies. He's single, and so am I, and I wasn't trying to, to make any points. And I didn't introduce myself. And he dropped me, Cookies went up in the air, and he knocked me out of the second-story window. Well, I got up. I'm 69 years old, but I got up on a ladder, went up there, and pulled his head and turned it all the way around. Man better never lay his hands on me again. Yeah, he's going to be the town owl for a couple of weeks.
Well, what's your opinion of these college girls of the 20s?
Well, I think what's happened with the 20s is the way these children dress. Anybody that takes an inner tube and ties it around their bodies, now that's not right. I don't think it's right. I don't think the man upstairs would want them to do that. They seem to want to bring themselves in. Woman has developed and been given something, then they should show it. And they've made themselves in these funny little dresses and headbands and stuff and doing... I don't buy that. I want to see a woman full out. Don't you?
Yes. You used the wrong word. It wasn't full out. With me, it's fallout. Would you care for just a sip of this?
What is that?
It's my last name.
Oh, Martin.
Martin. It won't hurt you none.
You know, I used to put that stuff on my face. Boy, I think I'll go down to Billy Niner's and get some more of that. Just put that all over me. Here you are drinking it out of a glass.
Yeah. That's what makes me run.
Hey, listen. That's what makes me numb.
A lot of these wild young boys need help and guidance.
Where?
Well, when they come to your room for advice.
Oh, yes.
What do you tell them? What do you say to them for advice?
I had a wild boy come to my room the other night.
A boy?
A boy. And he was 38, which I think is a little... I would say he was definitely graduate school. And, he just sat there and he put his hands in his hands. You can't see him on radio, but his hands was as big as a Kodiak's. And he said...
What is a Kodiak?
A Kodiak is A Kodiak's a bear, Waldo. Kodiak bear.
Oh, I thought that was a camera. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's all right, Waldo. You know, it's amazing you come this far.
Well, tell me, Maud, what's the difference between college today and college when you went to it?
I know this sounds corny, but my boys and girls, regardless of their faults, bless them, I'm very moved by this. Thank God they can't see me crying. Those, please, no, too late. He put his hand on my shoulder. Not one of them kids, bless their hearts, ever give me nothing. There ain't been one Christmas. There ain't been one Valentine's Day. There ain't been one Thanksgiving I ever even got a napkin ring. I hate them.
Waldo Winslow here. No football coach has captured the public fancy like the great Knute Rockne of Notre Dame, the most famous coach in college history, the one and only Knute Rockne. Your famous backfield is known as the Four Horsemen. Could you tell us how they got that name, the Four Horsemen?
When I first came to Notre Dame, it was the Four Bunnies.
Well, who do you consider to be the best football player on your team?
Ronald Reagan. He was one of the four. Pat O'Brien, what am I doing in this? No, I'd have to say, very honestly, that question's very valid.
I used to play tight end.
I'll bet you did. I'll bet if anybody could play tight end, you could play it. Where did you play tight end? Now we'll play to you for a while, Waldo.
Oh, it's Steubenville, Ohio.
Oh, did you know?
Tight end.
Oh,
yeah.
They're tough down there, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, but we were from I was very poor.
Were you?
I was made in Japan.
I understand.
And when the garbage man came around, he used to say, "Leave 2 cans." We never had garbage. That's how poor.
Yeah, I understand.
And you have no idea how this cigarette is burning my finger. Now, I know that rooting sections are very important. How do you personally handle cheerleaders?
Very carefully. Well, incidentally, for all the chaps at Notre Dame.
You gonna hang yourself?
It says, to Waldo Emerson. Here's what it says, and I don't need my glasses. To Waldo Emerson, one of the great announcers, entrepreneurs of all times, a man who has given so much to radio over the years. He is truly one of the true great Americans, a man who stands in his own right, known and loved by millions of Americans. And WWBM in Chicago and all the boys at South Bend, at Notre Dame, we want you to know that you must have this whistle and wear it forever. 1920.
In all your Broadway shows, you not only proved you're a great actor and singer, but also that you're a very good dancer.
Well, you know, Dean, I love dancing. It's the only thing that keeps me in shape. If I gave up dancing, I'd blow up like a balloon.
Blow up like a balloon, huh? I guess Sophia Loren gave up dancing twice. Do you have any favorite number that you'd like to dance to?
Well, I've always wanted to do Me and My Shadow the way the great Ted Lewis used to do it.
Oh, sounds great. Well, why don't you do it for us now?
Dean, I'd love to, but I don't have a partner to play my shadow.
Hey, listen, we got the perfect guy to do it. Hey, Tommy! Tommy. Hi, Tommy. This is Tommy Toon.
Hello. This is my shadow? 30 years in show business, and I wind up working with a Huckleberry Tipperello.
You think maybe he's too thin?
Too thin? My zipper's wider than he is.
Say, Hero, give the kid a break. He's dying to work with you. Hey, Tommy, you're really impressed working with Zero Mostel, aren't you?
Oh, I sure am, Mr. Martin. He's got a zipper that's wider than me.
We don't have any time for hero worship. Look, I'll give you a couple of canes, okay?
Oh, fine, thank you. I'll just limber up, Mr. Mostel.
Think you can keep up with me, kid?
Oh, I'll sure try, Mr. Mostel. Can you do this?
Have you seen a doctor about that?
Thank you.
How do you like that? Even my cane went to pot.
But don't worry about it, Mr. Mostel. You've got a zipper that's wider than me.
Oh, shut up. Mr. Les Brown, if you please. Me and my shadow strolling down the avenue. Gracefully, kid, gracefully. Me and my shadow. Not a soul to tell my troubles to. Get a little twinkle in those toes, my boy. When it's 12 o'clock, we climb the stairs. Nobody knocks, 'cause there's nobody there. And me. It's easy for you. You don't have a lot of keys in your pocket, rotten kid. Now get out! Get out! Get out! I do it myself. Me and my shadow, all alone and feeling blue.
Consumer Research Laboratory. We've been performing a lot of experiments on mice lately to see if various products are safe for human beings. Now, these experiments perform a great service to mankind, but sometimes I can't help wondering how the mice feel about it all.
They got you on those cigarette experiments again?
No, I'm saving coupons.
Would you believe that they have had me for a week testing chocolate cigarettes?
Looks like they melted all over you.
That's all right, brother. I'll take black skin over black lungs any day.
Did you hear what they did to Harold in the next cage? They had him smoking 1,000 cigarettes a day for 3 months.
Wow.
And then to see how he'd react, they suddenly cut off his cigarettes.
No kid, what happened?
I don't know, but the last time I saw the poor fellow, he was trying to light his tail.
You know what happened to Sammy in cage 4? They had him testing marijuana.
Really?
Oh, he got so high he had to run down a woman's leg. What they got you doing these days?
Oh, I was just in an experiment to find out the effects of overcrowding. They stuck 500 of us mice in a tiny cage overnight.
Wow. What did you do?
Nobody knows for sure, but we all decided to meet once a week and do it again.
I understand.
You know, fellas, I don't think I can take it much longer. My life is just a series of experiments. I mean, first they had me testing cooking oils. Mm-hmm. They gave me so much oil I couldn't squeak for a year.
Wow.
Oh. Then they started giving me male hormone shots, turned me into super mouse. I not only ran up the clock, I molested the cuckoo.
What are you complaining about, boy? They got me on silicone injections. Cats don't attack me anymore. They proposition me.
All of that's nothing. I had to submit to the ultimate indignity. Organ transplants. They gave me an artificial heart, artificial liver, artificial kidneys, artificial spleen. Now my girlfriend asks me, are you man or mouse? I have to check to see. It ain't fair.
I mean, why do they always pick on us mice? Do you ever get embarrassed because your mouse was open?
Hey, fellas, they're starting a new series of experiments, and they're looking for volunteers.
What could they be possibly testing that we'd volunteer for?
Birth control pills.
I'm sorry. We're Catholic.
Okay, don't worry, dear. Have a good time. Trust in me. Everything's in my hands. Hey, oh, it's dinner time. And guess who's gonna feed the baby? Daddy! You son of a gun. Your mom is playing cards, so I'm gonna feed the kid. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Here's a nice bib for you, so you don't slobber all over yourself. Okay, here you go. All right, here. Let go of my tie. Would you let go? Let go of my... Would you... All right. How old are you? Okay. You're in luck. You're in luck because look what Mommy left over here. Oh, this is good. Spinach and liver with blueberries. You're gonna really like that. I can't get this jar open. I can't. You want to open it? Give me that jar. Okay, here we go. Blueberries, open up for the spinach and the liver. Oh, it's good. Come on, open up. Come on, look, Daddy's gonna taste it. You poor kid. You want to have... Come on, open up for Grandma. Open up for Grandma. Come on. Oh, that's good. Open up for your Aunt Tilly. Annie, just open up. Come on. Here, come on. Open. Here's the earth. Let go. Don't bite my finger. Don't bite my... Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're getting another tooth. Oh. Give me the spoon. Give me that spoon. Hey, how'd you do that? You little devil. Hey, where's my beer? You didn't leave none for Daddy. Okay, here's your bottle. You ready for it? Are you ready for it? Okay, get ready. Okay. Boy, I've heard of thirst, but that's ridiculous. Okay, all right. Listen, wait, you got... Ooh, that's... Wow. Okay, oh, beautiful. You even swallowed the whole cap there. Very nice. Okay, you want another one? All right, here's another one. Here, take it. That's good. No. Come on. Leave the cap on. Give it to Daddy. Get it!
Records round and round, those wonderful records round and round. Keep listening, all you swinging cats everywhere. Here's your favorite disc jockey, Dino Vino, on the air. And here's Dino.
Hey, this is your old buddy, Dino Vino. Hang in there, because I'm going to be spinning till midnight. The records aren't the only things that are shellacked here tonight. A little later on, you'll be hearing from the brand new group, the Four Plumbers from Burbank. They call themselves the Four Flushers. Of course, there's a good oldie from Jan Pierce.
Life is no habit. Somewhere there's a bluebird.
Flip side of that record, it's called If the Whole World Isn't Jewish, How Come the Son's Name is Saul? Now, here's a man whose heart is as big as his nose, Mr. Jimmy Durant, in person.
I'm walking down Broadway and who taps me on the shoulder? My pal, hit him in the head, Schwartz. I said, who are you working for now? And he said, the same bunch, the wife and the kids. Now, isn't it better to go through life with a smile and a song than walking around with a face 11 miles long? Now you know that, so you can't go wrong. Yeah.
And now, good old Dino Vino has allowed me to introduce an old-time nostalgic favorite, America's sweethearts, Janet MacDonald and Nelson Eddy.
And thanks for looking in. And I want to thank all my wonderful guests for being with me. Oh, looky, there's something written on my swizzle stick. Let's see what it says tonight. There was a damsel named Fifi La Bubble whose dimensions were giving her trouble. Her doctor said, fear not, try a silicone shot. She said, wonderful, make mine a double.